Hi everyone, Health Coach Gabi here with Hello Health. Today I want to talk to you about something a little bit more serious, self-love, compassion, and the role it plays during weight loss. For us to be able to lose weight and succeed during the weight loss, we have to love ourselves the way we are right now. It's very hard for us to look at ourselves in the mirror every day and all the time, many times during the day, every time we wake up to brush our teeth, after we get out of the shower, and everything that we see is only the things that we don't like about ourselves. And that's really bad because it puts our self-esteem down. We are being constantly our worst enemies. And if you want to nurture yourself, if you want to be healthy, if weight loss is what you're trying to achieve, how are you going to treat yourself the right way if you're looking at yourself as your enemy? When was the last time that you heard someone say that they treated their enemies right? You probably never heard of that. And the same thing applies to yourself. Why do you think you're not succeeding on your weight loss and health goals? Because you're treating yourself as your worst enemy. So it's going to be very hard for you to succeed in anything if you keep treating yourself this way. And that's why I wanted to talk, to make this video about that. Every time I would look at myself in the mirror, especially when I was my biggest and my unhealthiest, the only things I would see were the bad things about me. I would look at myself in the mirror and I would see how big my belly was, and my size, and I would think, oh, my pants don't fit anymore, or my cheeks look so big. So we were so judgmental when it comes to ourselves. We are really not seeing anything good. But and I know so many people go through that. It's so much easier for us to see and to say bad things about us than to say good things about us. And you have to think differently to be able to succeed. And the thing is, you are feeling this way or thinking this way about yourself because you have been programmed to feel and think about this the way you are. So it's really not your fault. But at the moment you realize that what I'm saying, then it's your responsibility to make a change, and then you're actually going to be able to move on. Everyone is really judgmental. Everyone. And we end up being judgmental too towards ourselves. We're usually judgmental of people because they reflect something that we don't like about ourselves. But every time we don't like something about someone or something annoys us, it's because it reminds us of something we don't like about ourselves. So it's an opportunity for you to look at yourself inside and realize what is really going on. And when we do this self-compassion exercise, it's so incredible what comes out of. So what I want to try to see if maybe you guys can open your eyes to this and succeed in your health goals and weight loss, and treat yourself and respect yourself starting from today, hopefully, and keep going. Every time you look at yourself in the mirror, you can't see yourself the way everyone does. Don't look at yourself as someone who just met you. Because that's usually what we do. Every time we look at ourselves in the mirror, we forget everything that we've been through in our past. So we just think of us at that moment. And we end up hating ourselves for that because we don't like the way our hair looked that day, or because we don't like our skin. Maybe we have a pimple. Maybe we need to lose some weight in our arms. It's always something to just put ourselves down. But we don't think about what led us to be where we're at now. So when you look at yourself in the mirror next time you do, and I hope that you, after you watch this movie, just stop what you're doing, go look at yourself in the mirror, but with different eyes this time. Today, look at yourself in the mirror and think of yourself as a baby. Think of yourself as a child. Think of everything that you've been through since you're little. And maybe go beyond that. Think of yourself when you were in your mom's womb. Were you a baby that was planned, or were you an accident baby? All of those things may influence you in a more deeper level that you may realize. And we carry on all that baggage. So today I want you to look at yourself in the mirror, and don't look at yourself as you just met. Think of yourself and feel compassion for yourself. You are the only person who knows everything we've been through in this life. You are the only person who knows what something may have hurt you and how deep it may have hurt you. Nobody else can tell you. Even if something in your life happened and you think it hurt you so badly, and don't compare yourself with someone else. Maybe someone else went through something worse than you, but you don't know how much. You can't compare hurt. What hurt you is your truth. What hurt someone else is their truth. So don't compare. There's no comparison to make. You are the only person who knows what you've been through and how much you hurt and how much happiness you've been through. So look at yourself in the mirror this time and see the goodness. See how strong you are after going through everything you have. Because when you were a child, when you're growing up, you never knew any better. We are all in this life together. We are learning every single day, and we need to share what we know with others. So when you look at yourself in the mirror this time, and you see maybe you need to lose some weight, but don't be your worst enemy this time. Think that maybe you went through so many things in your life in your past that led you to be who you are today. Your body is just a reflection of your past, and it doesn't have to be this way anymore. Your past is over. Your past is gone a second ago. Who you are now is who you decide that you want to become right now is your future. So don't look at yourself now as your past. That's your past. Your future is in your mind. What you want to become in the future is your future. So start putting action towards what you want. You may not like to look at yourself in the mirror because you may have wrinkles around your eyes or wrinkles around your mouth, but that tells you a story. Everything about you tells you your story. And unfortunately, many people out there don't want to hear it. Nobody's interested in learning your story. But our bodies are reflecting everything about us. If you haven't been treating your body right, if you've been eating junk foods all time, maybe because you were an emotional eater, because you never understood all of these things and you didn't know how to deal with your emotions. And I'll be talking more about emotional eating in my videos. But maybe your body is just that reflection. It's a reflection of who you were and who you're becoming. So don't look at yourself, and the same thing applies to everybody else. You may look at somebody. So many people now judge, every time, like a person that may be overweight. The first thing they see is how overweight they are. Doctors do that all the time. The first thing, oh, if you go over there, and I used to be a nurse, and I know a lot of times everybody blames everything on the fat, and oh, they just need to lose weight. Maybe they just need to talk. Maybe talking will help them lose the weight. Maybe they're carrying their weight. The weight they have on their shoulders are much more than what they have around their waist. And yes, you have to realize that. You have to realize you have to make some changes if that's your case. But then make some changes because you want to be happy, you want to be healthy, and you want to thrive in your life. You just don't want to watch your life pass by. You want to take control of your life. So start taking control of your life today by looking at yourself in the mirror, forgiving yourself for everything you've ever said bad about yourself, and make that change. Every time you say something bad about yourself, excuse yourself. If you say something, oh, I hate my waist, I hate that I can't fit in my pants, I'm so fat, then you say to yourself, excuse me, I am not fat, I was fat, and I am in the process of changing this. Because you are what you think you are. You are your thoughts. Your body is just a reflection of your past, is not who you are today. So this is the message I want to pass you guys, give you guys. Start loving yourself. You can be your best friend instead of your worst enemy. So be your best friend. Do this for yourself. You are the only one who knows who you really are, nobody else. So this is the message for today. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. This is my video for Inspirational Sundays. Maybe I'll do one every Sunday about the subject or something else. If you can please put some comments below about your struggles. Get some of this off your chest and maybe what this may have caused in your life. How you may have influenced your life and your body. Maybe the lack of knowledge, maybe the stress, maybe even the death of a family member or a friend. You didn't know what to deal with the problems and you ended up, eating or treating yourself badly. And also write down your commitment from now on, what you want to do from now on, what you're going to do to change and be happier and in peace. So have a great Sunday, everybody, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you.